So we are starting the video here today near the electrical motor. We're on a 20-meter gullet and she's running electric. On the other side we can see the engine. It's a Caterpillar engine with 280 horsepower, but now we are running on the electrical power. 20-meter gullet with 3 cabins. We are running now electric. It is very quiet. The boat has catch rigging, so you have many options to get this boat moving, either by sails or by electrical propulsion, or your last option will be your Caterpillar engine, the single Caterpillar engine. So this boat has 3 cabins for 6 guests, and she has also a crew cabin, which I'm going to show you very soon, with 1 bed and toilet and shower. She's in amazing condition and very quiet and green. We are starting the video today from the foredeck. You can see this bowsprit stretching forward. Massive windlass from Data. The boat was built in 1998 and has only 2 owners. She's now sold from her second owner, who also installed the hybrid electric solution on this boat. She has full sets of sails, the Mizan, the main staysail, and the Genoa. At the moment the mainsail and the Mizan are stored and not hoisted. The boat is well kept. As you can see, everywhere is a fresh varnish and nice clean varnish. Teak decks are in reasonable condition, as you can see here. And I'm sure most of you are curious, so we will go back to the engine room and I'll give you more details about the electrical engine and how this boat actually is powered with the electrical power. So we are moving astern. We can see the pilot house. Now there is a wheel or helm station up there on the coach roof. It is actually not connected. It's an option. You can electrically connect it to the rudder, but now it's more rather than the decoration, rather than a real operational thing. Also this light, this huge antique searchlight is not functioning and is actually part of the decoration of the boat. Very nice piece. There are other brass pieces here. Let's climb the coach roof and I will show you. You can see the door rods there from brass, and on top of everything, on this huge bimini, there is a big bimini here with 2, 4, 6 solar panels, flexi solar panels in each side. Now they are not very clean. One of them is even cracked, but they are here and they can be cleaned and generate more green power to the system here. The masts are steel masts, relatively heavy but in good condition and well painted. You don't see signs of significant rust on them. You can see the lazy bags, they are new, but as I said, the mainsail and the Mizan are not hoisted at the moment. So let's move further astern and explore the rest of the boat. We are going down here on the port side. There is a door here leading directly to the pilot house, which we can see from here. Now again, as you can experience, the boat is moving. She's moving quite nicely, approximately 4.5 knots on electrical power. Super quiet. Now the fact that this boat is electrically powered means that she has also big lithium-ion batteries bank, so you can run your through the inverter a lot of 220 volts machines for a very long time and keep this boat quiet without the use of generator. We are at the aft deck. It's a pretty nice aft deck. The boat has about 6-meter beam. Beautiful piece of teak table with 6 chairs around. And here there is some kind of another surface which can be covered with mattresses, and you can lie down here and relax. And as well as these big vents, these brass door rods, air vents, antiques, which is providing air to the lower deck. Let's have a quick look at this sun awning. It has embedded light solution, which is very nice and providing a lot of lights here. And from here we will move inside. So we are diving inside, and it's a pretty nice salon here with big windows. So while you're sitting, you can see everything around. Another seating arrangement here, and a TV from LG. Now, deliberately I asked to keep the engine room open, just to give you an idea about the noise level. The way we are going to do it, we are going to look at the pilot house, check the accommodation, and then we will dive again into the engine room. So, this is the helm station. As you can see, most of the equipment here is from Raymarine. We have this plotter, the E120, not very new but functioning, everything works well. Wind indicator, autopilot we can see here, and depth indicator, which is somehow disconnected, needs to be checked. This is the throttle, and this throttle, by pressing the buttons here, can select either it works on the diesel or the electric. Bow thruster from side power, and the switches for the different functions of the boat. We have here electrical panel, the 24-volt electrical panel for the various systems, as well as a VHF machine from ICOM. So let's turn the camera quickly, and from here we will dive into the boat. Here is a good chance to see the condition of the flooring. The flooring has been renewed recently. It's a nice aesthetic flooring, and also the varnishing here is in very nice condition, as you can see here. And we are still running about 4 knots on the electrical power. Bear in mind that the propeller and the hull are not clean. The boat was not hauled out for 2 seasons, so this really affects the speed of the boat. We are going down, and here on my left side there is one small refrigerator. So let's locate ourselves. There is a galley here on the starboard side, and here on the port side there is a bathroom with toilets and shower, which will serve the 2 cabins, the twin cabins, one here and one here. And at the far end, in the front, there is the master cabin. Let's start by touring the galley. It has a new refrigerator from Vestel, stainless steel plated. Yeah, it's a brand new machine. And let's look around. So we have a gas stove here, and underneath electrical oven, working surfaces, storage spaces here. Okay, this is a hood for the cooking smells. Another storage space here. cutlery and more underneath. And here to my left there is a dishwasher from Miele, full size, and quite a good size sink and working surfaces. And above that, more capacity for storage in here. Turning the camera, so it's a pretty reasonable galley for this size of boat. We are going back into the corridor and we are crossing it, and this will be the bathroom for the two other cabins, the twin cabins, sink and toilet with the vacuum system from Tecma, and shower, full-size shower. The boat is clean, she doesn't have any bad smells, and as you can see the varnishing is in very good condition. Back to the corridor, we are moving slightly forward and taking the starboard side twin cabin. It's a good size cabin with the proper size beds. Nice varnishings on the walls. The whole interior is in good condition. I close the shades because this way you will see better the details, but there are two large port lights in each one of the twin cabins, this size and another one here. So you can open them, and there is also mosquito net. I'm not sure you can see it in the camera. Turning the camera, there is an TV. It's pretty old but not very difficult to change. The space is here. Some storage arrangement, quite deep here. And we are again going outside to the corridor, crossing it and going to the identical twin cabin, which is located here. It's pretty much the same size, proper size of beds, two port lights and TV. Here you can see the varnishing quality. Again, stepping out to the corridor, we are moving forward. There is a huge mirror here on the port side, and moving forward in the corridor, and here we are in the master cabin. It's a full beam master cabin, very nicely arranged for this size of a boat. It's a 20-meter boat with nice beam. Feels very spacious. Seating arrangement here on the starboard side, and this double bed. And let me remind you that we are running on e-power. The small electrical engine is working, so it's very, very quiet relatively, or in comparison to a diesel engine. So this is the ensuite of the master cabin. It has the toilet with the vacuum arrangement here, flushing, sink, a little bit of a storage, open storage space, and a good size shower here. Goes all the way up. We are going out to the master cabin. It's a good chance to see it from a different angle. The boat has air conditioning system all through, and we are stepping back along the corridor We are going back into the salon. It's another chance to see this salon from a different angle. It's a beautiful salon. Now above me there is a hatch which can provide fresh air while you're cruising. It's also good. And let's dive back into the engine room and see how the system works here. Now the engine room, electrical engine is running, as you can see. The engine is from Fisher Panda. This is the engine. This small thing provides enough power to move this boat in a cruising speed of 5 to 6 knots when the hull is clean. You can see the shaft which is delivering the power to the hybrid gear, and then on its turn underneath you can see, let me just pass the camera to the other side of the exhaust. So this is the shaft which delivers the power from the electrical engine to the hybrid gear. I will explain what is hybrid gear. And underneath, it's actually the shaft. There is another shaft turning where my finger is pointing, and this shaft is delivering the power from the hybrid gear to the electrical clutch. This is a clutch which you can separate the shaft from the propeller. Now behind this hybrid gear, which can select between the power of the diesel engine to the electrical engine, there is a gearbox down here, and behind us we can see the Caterpillar engine. It's a 280 horsepower Caterpillar engine. It's not a young engine, but all in all it has a very low engine hours, approximately 2,300. And I will put more technical details in the website, so you will find a link to that at the video description below. Now, on my right hand side, which is the starboard side, you can see this big box, white box. The same on the other side, port side, and inside these boxes there is a big battery bank, lithium-ion battery bank of about 112 kilowatt hour. To give you an idea, I think a typical Tesla car has about 80 kilowatt power, so that will give you an idea to compare. So now we made another change. We started the generator, and I'll let you 5 seconds to hear how it works with the generator, and we are still running with electrical propulsion. So this is the noise level when you get the juice, the electrical juice from the generator. It is still by far more quieter than the main engine, the Caterpillar engine. And this arrangement is also extending the range of the boat in comparison to running on the diesel engine. And the last thing that I want to show you is this quite big Fisher Panda generator. The model is called 60i. It has been installed last year to the boat. Let me try to drop the camera down. Well, it's quite a big generator, and when you're starting to run out of the batteries while cruising, you can actually start the generator and at the same time provide power to the electrical motor. Now you might ask, why should you do that? Because you're running again a diesel engine. So the relative fuel consumption when you're running a generator is about 40% less in comparison to run the boat under the power of the diesel engine. To make this more clear, This boat will have a 500 nautical miles range on a cruising speed with a diesel engine. But if you run the boat on the electrical engine while the generator is powering it, you can do 750 nautical miles. And this is quite sufficient.